The weather might not feel like it, but we are thinking spring this morning. Joining us in the studio is Kathleen Blanchard. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and so this morning we're talking about a spring craft show you are putting together next month, correct?
Yes, I know it's hard to believe with the weather
Right.
the way it is right now, but yeah, it's on March 7th and March 8th, which is a Friday and Saturday. On Friday, it's going to be at 3 to 7, and then Saturday, it's going to be 10 to 5. We have so many cool things lined up, which is so exciting to think about when we're all cooped up at home. And just thinking about a nice big community event where you get to see people, you're not in jackets. It sounds really nice, but we've got over 100 different artisans, crafters, and vendors. We have a pot pie truck. My friend Wendy, she lives in the Sioux. She has a food truck that is focused mainly on pot pie. So if you want to have 8 different kinds of pot pie to choose from, but yeah, we'll have the Girl Scouts there. OSF Hospice will have a table providing resources to the community. Of a scavenger hunt, the Easter Bunny will be there, and then as always, it's always a fundraiser for the Civic Center as well. And we always donate to their after-school kids program because it's just so great. Anyone who's 4th grade and up can go there to play games or board games, air hockey, foosball, ping pong. They can play basketball, they can hang out with their friends, they can read books, and just a safe place. So.
Definitely. Yeah, and so admission is $2, right? And that's where the funds go from the admission cost?
Yep, a portion of that goes to the Civic Center, and then we also have a basket raffle, and all the proceeds from that are going to be going to the Civic Center's school program as well.
Yeah, and so we got 2 big springtime holidays coming up, Mother's Day, Easter, so it's a great time to get those different, unique kind of gifts, right?
Yeah, every single time we do this, I'm just floored because you have your solid vendors that are doing it every time, but there are just so many unique new things. Books are becoming really popular right now. People are sewing Kindle cases, and they have used books for sale. It's just I have people coming from Cedarville. Jim Graves, he's really amazing. He does these beautiful framed wooden UP cutouts and designs, and it's just amazing what people can come up with.
Yeah, and so like you mentioned, many vendors. How does that work? Are they all from the UP, or are they from maybe Wisconsin too? Where are they all from?
A majority of them are from the UP, all the way from Sault Ste. Marie to Iron Mountain. A lot of people obviously from Escanaba, Rapid River, Gladstone. We have a lot of people from Curtis because that's where I'm from, so I know a lot of people from Curtis. I'm come with me, let's do this. A lot of people from downstate, and then also from Wisconsin, the Marinette, Crivets area, and then Green Bay as well.
Okay,
so.
Excellent. And so why is it just important for people to support these small little businesses, help them grow and thrive here?
Well, I think it's really awesome to be able to have a platform for the small businesses, the artists who may not be able to afford the nice brick and mortar store, but not only for them to get out and show their goods and be I made this, look at this, it's so awesome, look at me, community people. But just also just to get out and be with your friends too, because the crafters are very tight-knit too, and while like I said, there's lots of people who are very familiar with the craft scene. Every year new people come in, and then they all become friends with each other and help each other out, not just for this one, but oh, I need to know about these other craft shows, and it comes a little tight-knit community for them too, which is nice.
Definitely, yes. Let's take a look at those details one more time. It is on Friday, March 7th and Saturday, March 8th at the UP State Fairgrounds in Escanaba. Admission is $2, and children 10 and to under 10 are free. Kathleen, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and we'll be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.